Hello, guys. What's up? Welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back.
Yep, that's right. We got week 5 pick'ems. Got another special guest, a new special guest. Someone who we kind of missed out on last year. Gavin Johnson in the house.
Yo.
Yep, that's right.
Yes,
Our in-house Titans fan. You know, we're in San
In-house.
Diego. We have a lot of fans of different teams and got a Titans fan.
Are you picking
up? So you'll definitely hear some solid takes coming from Gavin. We got week 5 pick'ems in the book. Don't forget average takes, not so average parlay at the end. Got our locks. Gonna put it in a parlay and hit one for the first time. I'm gonna hit the music and let's go. All right, guys, what's up? Week 5. We're 4 weeks already in the book.
Chug it along.
Baseball time.
How about them Padres?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're gonna
sir.
say congratulations, the Padres making playoffs.
Let's go.
Got
Let's
the
go,
Mets.
Padres.
And I'm hyped for that. But we got the pick'ems today. We're gonna talk all football. So congrats, Padres. But on to Thursday night, where we're gonna start us off: Colts versus Broncos, and no Jonathan Taylor. JT is not gonna be playing Thursday. Kind of got a little injury. We talked about last week how he missed his first practice. Didn't really have a good game at all
Last week, yeah.
and now he's missing his first game. So we will see what the Colts will do, what that offense is capable of without their star player. We were considering them as one of the worst teams in the league.
Broncos team is also bad.
Whoa, watch your mouth. Watch
your
your mouth.
They're bad for the other wrong reasons. I mean, I know they also had a running back injury. This
Jamal Williams, right? Or
Jamal Williams.
Javonte Williams.
Yeah, come on.
Wrong color.
There's too many Williams. I'm sorry. Jesus.
Javonte, a lot of people's early round draft pick in fantasy football. You know, he's a workhorse last
way to
year.
say it. Way to announce that. Thanks.
So condolences to a lot of those fantasy football Javonte owners. Better luck next year, maybe. That's this case.
Whoa.
Yep. Sorry. But the Broncos are still a good team. I know they got Sir Fumbles a lot with Melvin Gordon, but this is gonna be a good game. I'll start us off with the pick'ems, and I'm gonna take the Broncos. I absolutely think the Broncos will win this game. Is it gonna be by 3 points? Whatever, who cares? Broncos are gonna win this game. Russ, you got to start playing up to the contract. The Broncos got you for a reason. It's time to show off. Going Broncos. How we feeling the rest of the crew?
Yep. If this isn't an average take sweep, then I don't know what is wrong with you guys. I am hammering the Broncos. Russ is going to absolutely skyrocket. He came into the week questionable on the injury report. I think that was a little bit of a bullshit injury report thing. I think Russ is fine. I think the Broncos are outsmarting the rest of the league, putting him on the injury report. And I really need a big game out of Russ this week. You know, you lose your running back, your star running back, Javonte Williams. This is the perfect time for Russ to man up, nut up, and let's have a game, buddy. I know you didn't have sex till you were married, but that doesn't matter. You need to score some fucking points this game, and this Colts team is the perfect matchup to score some points. I know it's a short week, but that shouldn't matter as well. You're going back to Denver, the thin air. You need to throw some fucking balls, some deep balls. Let's pass the rock around and let's win a fucking ball game.
You say deep balls?
Pause.
Balls deep. All right. So Trevor, we know where he's going.
I'm going Denver also. I think it's going to be a very low scoring game. Hint, hint.
Stupid.
But yeah, I think Russell Wilson and the Broncos showed a little glimpse of capable of scoring at the end of the game. They scored very quick in like under 2 minutes or something like that. And I think they could do that against the Colts this week, but it's going to be low scoring.
All right, Gavin.
Hammering Broncos.
Hammer. I mean, you have to.
Have to. Russ.
The Colts suck.
Pick it up.
Suck.
That's all I got to say.
The Colts are
Colts-
only good
Colts
with
do suck.
JT, and JT's not playing. You have to rely on Naheem Himes as your every down back.
Yeah, bad news.
I expect Matt Ryan to throw the ball 45 times this game, and you can never win if Matt
At
Ryan's going to
least
throw
4
the ball
picks.
45 times.
At least 2 interceptions. All right, next game we're going all the way to London town again, back-to-back weeks. London got a nice year already. Back-to-back weeks in the NFL, you get games. This time you're getting the reigning, defending MVP and Aaron Rodgers hosting the Giants in London.
Let's see. For the second time in a row, show of hands, who's waking up for this game?
Not I.
I'm gonna say not I either.
Right. If I see a snap 6:30, all of us answer.
Just
remember
like
this
last
moment.
week. It's gonna be the same thing. Rerun the tape. Spin it back, DJ. Yeah, so Giants taking on Packers. Both these teams are 3-1. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought Giants would be in the same situation the Packers are in?
Who would have thought the Packers would be 3-1? Their
I
roster
think they
going
would be
into this
3-1.
year.
Actually,
got
yeah,
off.
you're right.
I would have thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Packers
didn't.
good. Aaron Rodgers, 2-time MVP. You can't be
Haven't looked
less than
great.
3-1.
Doesn't
No, I
matter. They're
haven't.
3-1.
Yeah.
3-1. Doesn't
This
matter if
point.
it looks great.
This point. All right. So are we gonna start us off, Trevor, since you're so hype on this game? No. All right. So I guess I'll start us off with the Packers. This one's easy. I
Come on
do
now,
not
Kenny.
believe in the Giants. I said that last week. Now with them losing so many guys to injury, Daniel Jones is hurt. Saquon looked like a fucking animal though. Expect him to go off again. Absolutely expect Saquon to go off again. But I'm for sure going Packers.
I'm going Packers also. They're on the hot one right now. Aaron Rodgers doesn't look too bad. He's the veteran, gonna show London what's up, show him why he's the 2-time MVP. And I think the Packers win by more than 8. I'm thinking like 12, 14 points.
All right.
Wow.
Gavin, how we feeling about this game?
I'm going Packers. Reigning MVP. Hopefully just get it done, you know?
Oh yeah.
All right, bruv. I think the Packers are going to win this game by multiple touchdowns, like Roman said. And I hope Aaron Rodgers travels to Amsterdam before this game so he can get a little bit of ayahuasca maybe a little bit of some plants. I don't know what's going to go on there. But Aaron Rodgers is equipped to win this game. Randall Cobb, surprisingly, has been playing some fantastic wide receiver for this Packers team. I know he's like 44 years old, but he's back with his man, Aaron Rodgers. And this game is going to be handled so easily by the Packers. It is absolutely wild. Saquon Barkley is going to have his worst game of his career because this Packers defense is absolutely money. They do not let up points. And Daniel Jones is terrible in the States. He's going to be terrible in the UK. I do not care. Packers. Go, Pack, go.
Discount double check, motherfucker.
All right. That's
right, bro.
fired. Next game, we have the Steelers taking on the Bills.
Chenny, you're first this time.
Why do you want me to go first?
Because what do you mean?
You're the Steelers guy in-house.
In-house, buddy. Let's get it.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about the Steelers. They just fucking suck right now.
Kenny Pickett is the starting quarterback. You got what you asked for.
I got what I asked for, and I still hate it. I am hammering the Bills. -14 is so low points. This game is going to be won by the Bills by at least 25 points. It,
No
it sucks.
way.
It sucks. No TJ. I have no hope in this team, you know? No Mika. Mika didn't even practice today. This is getting scarier and scarier by the fucking minute. Kenny Pickett going to make his first start in Buffalo. I know that crowd is loud. I know that team is good. It's just a sad day. It's a bad day. I don't know what else to say. The Bills are going to destroy the Steelers. Is wearing all Pittsburgh gear right now because I'm a truther and I see past the biasness that I have never had. Bills, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. This team is too good. The defense is too good. Kenny Pickett gonna have a bad day, and I hate to say it, but I really need Stephon Diggs to catch like 3 touchdowns, maybe 150 yards. That's
Yeah, love
what
it.
I'm predicting.
I'm going Bills also. I think Josh Allen has a field day on this Pittsburgh defense. I saw a stat that the Steelers are 0-7 now without TJ, and it's going to be 0-8 this week. But I do think that there's going to be a Pickett to Pickens touchdown at least once during this game because I like
Hey,
that. I like that combo.
I
But
love that. We're gonna score
yeah,
7. That's awesome.
Stephon
That is
Diggs
fucking
four
awesome.
Stephon Diggs 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
Bills.
for sure going Bills. This one's easy. At least you know it's gonna be a nice day in Buffalo, Trevor, so you don't have to worry about the weather for Kenny. It's double glove action. It's fucking the
Are
next
you
Teddy
talking shit?
Bridgewater.
Are you fucking talking shit about his 2
Yeah.
gloves?
Yeah. Teddy 2 gloves, Teddy 3 interceptions.
Maybe you should worry about your quarterback playing on a perky.
Don't worry, he got the W on the Perky last week. We needed to give him a Perky the other week, but I don't think he got it. But yeah, Gav, how you feeling on this one?
I'm also rolling Bills.
That's too
Let's
easy.
go.
Yeah,
Let's fucking go. Average takes curse, full and effect. If the
3
Steelers win this
interceptions.
game, oh
We
my
have
god.
3 average shake sweeps in a row.
If the Steelers only win so far are the Bengals and the Bills, I'll be furious.
Hey,
No,
we beat the
Steelers
Bills last
1 and
year.
4.
We beat the Bills last year. If
Big Ben
for all you people,
Big Ben effect.
oh, you say Big Ben?
Yeah, Big Ben effect. It's no longer a part of this franchise.
We beat the Bills last
Big
year.
Ben effect, TJ effect, Minka effect. No, those 3 guys are not on the field Saturday or Sunday.
All right, average takes curse.
All
Let's do
right,
your thing.
next
Let's do
game,
your thing.
We got the Chargers taking on the Browns in Cleveland, 10 a.m. West Coast traveling to East Coast. This is the games I do not like the most.
All right, you guys can go first this game.
I'm
This is
getting
your
it over
team.
with. I'll go first. I'm going Chargers, 100%
Nice.
bias. But I do think Herbert's way better than frickin' Brissett. And I think that's enough to win us this game. We played a good game last week against the Texans, which we should have won, should have played that well. I think we need to come into this week hot, score 2 touchdowns right off the bat, and get on top of this team and stay on top. And I think we can win. Chargers. That's my pick.
Gav, how you feeling about this game?
I'm gonna go Chargers. Hopefully Herbert, pops 3 perkies for the game. Ribs will be good.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
3 perkies for the game.
Really slinging.
Well, it's me versus Trevor here. I know what Trevor wants me to do,
Give it to him.
but I'm not.
Give it to
I'm
him.
not gonna let him do this. I'm wearing the Charger hat. I know he wants to average take sweep curse this one. I know he wants this island. I know I'm putting him in a sticky spot. So I'm not gonna let him have any option. I'm doing this for the Chargers. I'm not letting us average take sweep. I'm gonna take the Browns.
Wow.
I'm a Charger fan. I am like 5 games behind you guys. This is going to be a luck of the call of the Chargers are not a good road team, especially early game, especially with the #1 rushing running back in the league versus a defense that's ranked number 30th in the league and probably dead last versus the rush. I'm just going to take this on a glimpse of a hope that I get a game and not allow Trevor to be put in the sticky situation. Allow him to pick who he truly thinks is going to win this game. So, Trevor, the floor is yours. I'm taking the Browns in a Chargers hat just because I hate my life. So
that is a big like you can't be more of a fake fan in this situation.
You did not take your Steelers just a fucking pick ago, you cocksucker.
Anyways,
I don't want to
you bring up some great points. I look at this game and I see the Chargers have gave up 100+ yards to James Robinson. They give up 100+ yards to Dameon Pierce, and now they get to go in and face Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And if you were to tell me that Nick Chubb isn't going to have 100+ rushing yards, I would slap you across the face. The Browns are going to dominate this game in home. A West Coast team traveling to the East Coast, never good news. Always sleep deprived, always jet lagged. This is a bad sign for the Chargers, and it's gonna be awesome. Looking at the schedule next week and seeing the Chargers 2-3, going wherever they're going. I don't care. The Browns are going to crush the Chargers this week. Plus 2.5 is absolutely way too many points. The Browns should be favored in this matchup. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt are going to have a fucking day. Justin Herbert can't be good enough to do this. Keenan Allen banged up. Mike Will, bad, good. Lining up for a bad week. This is how it works.
Anything at all.
Not going to be good.
Guys disappeared.
No Joey Bosa. Bob said it best. Browns, let's fucking go.
All right, so my real question before I go to the next game is, if I took Chargers there, where would you have taken?
I would have been on the Browns the whole time.
Oh, you're on the Browns the whole time. All right, so I wasn't going to let you have that island on your own. That's just the way the cookie crumbles in this league, ladies and gentlemen. Next game, we got the Bears taking on the Vikings, and this is going to be an average stake sweep for sure. The Bears do not have a quarterback, so I'm going Vikings.
I'm going Vikings also.
What do you mean they don't have a quarterback?
Not really.
They do not have a quarterback.
Why?
Because the man can't throw.
Oh, so they have running back.
So they have a nobody out there.
They don't even have running back, actually. David Montgomery out, right?
Yeah. Khalil Herbert has been bad, though.
David Montgomery questionable, but probably going to be out.
So he's out.
Yeah, probably.
I hate the
way things get reported.
Just the injury, like designated, whatever. Because before there was like questionable, probable, doubtful. Now it's just you're either questionable or you're out.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Hate it.
Vikings.
Vikings, yeah, Gav.
Vikings.
100%. Shenny, let's get the game over with. Sweet.
Vikings, Bears. I have to think about this one a little bit. All right, time's up. I'm going Vikings.
All right, next game we got the Lions taking on the Patriots in Foxboro. Don't think Mac is going to play. Haven't really heard much on him. Didn't play last week. Brian Hoyer got hurt. Then they put in the other rookie.
NCAA fucking record holder, Zappy.
Yeah.
Zappy, yeah.
Zappy.
I couldn't remember it.
I'm going to go ahead and say the Lions zap the Patriots in this one. And take this game. They're the best scoring offense, the worst scoring defense. Score the most points, give up the most points. You're probably going to play versus Zappy. They might make them look halfway decent, but I think the Lions, I'm not too sure on Amon-Ra. He'll probably be a game time decision. But yeah, this game is a stinker for me, so I'm just going to go Lions on the heartbeat that they have. It's probably going to make me have a heartbreak, actually, but going Lions.
I'm going Lions. Yep.
And the den, baby.
Oh, no. Trevor, take the Patriots, walk away.
Jared Goff had a great week last week without Amon.
Jared Goff has looked really well so far this year.
Yeah, and I feel bad, but kneecap eating Dan Campbell is going to get out coached in this game. You're going up against Bill Belichick, who almost beat the Packers last week. The 3-1 Packers. The Lions can't find ways to win games. They are always in games, but they can't find ways to win the game. I like the Patriots in this game with Mac Jones or without Mac Jones.
No Mac.
The running game is going to matter so much in this game, and I like the Patriots running game more than the Lions. I think Bill Belichick finds a way to shut down Jamal Williams, and this is going to be all Patriots game. Low scoring, but an all Patriots game.
All right.
Thank you, Bill.
Took the island.
Of course he was. He waits for his pick, takes island. Next one, we got Seahawks taking on the Saints. I'm pointing fingers at Trevor because I hate this game again.
Oh, you're pointing fingers at me?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Well, give me the island again because I'm going to go to Seahawks here.
Oh, no.
I don't know why.
I was taking Seahawks here, too.
Don't know why I like the Seahawks here. Geno Smith has impressed me enough.
Magic.
He's impressed me enough where I need to pick the Seahawks here. I am on Bob's train where I hate the Saints now. No, if Jameis doesn't play, I still hate them.
I still hate them if he does play.
They somehow stuck into that game last week, but for some reason, I like the Seahawks here. Traveling to New Orleans. I know it's a little bit of a West Coast on an East Coast game, but I don't think it matters. Geno Smith is out for revenge, and he is bringing the heat this year.
I'm all over this one with you, Trevor. I think the same thing. I hate the Saints this year. Love Olave. He's been a star of that offense, but hate the Saints, hate Slant Boy, hate Jameis. The crybaby defense. They haven't been good all year. What I say last week, Dennis Allen's record was like 7-30. It was god awful as a head coach. So I'm definitely going to be hammering Seahawks and Geno. I don't know. Geno looking like a genie out there. Geno the genie right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hammer them with you, Trevor.
Where are you going, Gavin?
I'm going Saints. Chris Olave, big game. Can see it
Chris
now.
Olave, big game.
No Jamal Adams. You like Chris Olave here?
Yes, sir.
No, is Alvin Kamara playing? That's a big factor, honestly.
Still questionable.
Questionable also.
Because every game he hasn't played in, they have sucked ass. But then watch, he's gonna play this game, all of a sudden be as healthy as possible, and boom, 100 yards, 2 tutties.
What is his injury?
I think his vagina hurts.
Well, if it has anything to do with swelling, all that flying to London and back probably did not help it.
Was he even in London?
Yeah, he was a game time. It was game time decision last week. That's why everyone started him that I know.
This is how you know the Saints team is bad, because Mark Ingram leads their team in rushing.
Yep, bad team.
41-year-old Mark Ingram. And that's why I'm going to go Seahawks here also.
So we're giving Gavin the island.
I'm giving Gavin the island. I was going to go split it with them, but Seahawks scored 48 points last week, and I don't think the Saints can do that I don't think the Saints can do that. So the Seahawks do that again, then it's over.
The Saints are -5 too. That is so much points.
So
yeah, I don't like that. All right, next game we got Dolphins taking on the Jets. Jets.
Very hurt Dolphin team against a Zach Wilson Jets team.
Dog hungry team.
Robert Saleh led.
I think he's keeping receipts. Right? Is that what he said?
And Tua is out this week. That is official.
That's stupid. He should be playing.
Tua is out this week. This game was hard for me. Jets coming off a good win, coming off beating the Steelers, comeback W, Zach Wilson's first game. I think that really helped them, their morale, especially to see their quarterback come back and have a comeback game. This game is very scary to me, but I'm gonna go with the Dolphins just for the funnies. I think any quarterback could throw it up to Tua and Tyreek.
To
I mean,
Tua.
Tua to Tyreek and Jalen. And I think that's just gonna work. I think they could have who's their backup?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy actually Teddy B, yeah. So I think that'll be fine. I think that's easy. Teddy B gets to work with the ones this week. Run it. Give me the Dolphins in this easy defeat of the Jets.
Roman, go ahead.
I will be taking the Dolphins because it's the safest pick here. The Dolphins should win this game.
I don't know about should.
I think they should win this game on roster without Tua. Teddy Bridgewater isn't terrible and is kind of the same quarterback as Tua. So I don't think they're changing too much of their offense there. So I'm going
Nope, just gotta
Dolphins.
get him up to speed.
Yep.
How dare you say Teddy B is the same quarterback as Tua? How dare you?
Is that offensive?
I think
To some people, maybe.
two and on.
They're
Who
the same
cares?
type of quarterback. Are they
Who
not?
cares, Trevor? Who you picking?
I'm going to pick the Miami Dolphins
Oof.
traveling to New York. I hate the Jets. The Jets beat the worst team in the NFL last week. So that holds no
Beat
like
the Steelers
anything.
and you're all but. Dude.
That holds nothing in my like pick right here, in my opinion. The Dolphins are the better team. I think Zach Wilson's going to have a bad game. We're going to see the real Zach Wilson at home for the first time this year.
Versus division rival, a good defense.
Division rival. And Roman is kind of right. It doesn't matter who's playing quarterback. This Dolphins team, I think their defense is going to step up, and Zach Wilson's going to see ghost the same way Sam Darnold saw ghost. So it doesn't really matter. I think it's going to be a close game, in my opinion, but I think the Dolphins are going to come out on top, and that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Kamara plans to play for Seahawks. I'm seeing that on ESPN right now.
Who?
Kamara, but we already passed that game.
That's good for my fantasy team.
Gavin, who you got this Dolphins game?
I'm going with Dolphins. I think we're going to see vintage
Sweet.
college Teddy B.
Would be nice. Would be. All right, next game, Falcons Bucks.
Falcons Bucks. Yuck.
Did you have something you were going to say, Trevor, before I rudely interrupted you?
No, I was saying the Dolphins had a long week to prepare for this game, so that's also
long time with Teddy B with the ones. They announced Tua was out a while ago.
Yeah, and they played last Thursday. What is that? 10 days?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Falcons, Bucks. I already know where I'm going. I think Marcus Mariota is doo-doo. Kyle Pitts, who?
Hurt.
Cordell Patterson, hurt.
That's
for goddamn sure.
Yep. And
I'm going Bucks all the way.
I hate the Bucks. This is going to be a close game. This might be a kickoff. Young Hoku versus Ryan Suckup. But
suck up the fuck up.
I definitely think Bucks win this game. Tom Brady, time for you to have a day. I know you had one last week, but
let's get this divorce off your mind and get it.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
Let's go.
He needs a side chick. He needs to start hanging out with AB to get.
He needs to start hanging out with Stephen Che as well.
He needs to get
three of them. The three of them, that would be rocking.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen Tom Brady lose 3 games in a row, if I'm being honest. My whole life, I don't think I've ever seen Tom Brady lose 3 times in a row.
That's a first for everything.
I do not think it can happen. I truly don't. He threw for 385 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions last week.
And he loves playing this team.
He loves
playing the Falcons. The Falcons love to blow the leads.
They love to blow the leads, but surprisingly, they're 4-0 against the spread this year. So they haven't been blowing the leads,
So
which is absolutely wild.
they're gonna cover this 8.5 is what you're telling me.
9.
9.
9. Yes,
I'm looking at
that's
8.5 on ESPN.
that is what I'm telling you, but very well possible this could be a 31-21 game and the Bucks win by 10.
All right. I think we're all Bucks here, right?
Yeah, we're all rolling Bucks.
Bucks.
Average shake sweep curse probably full effect that one. Next game, Gavin, start me off. Titans at Commanders.
You already know I'm gonna pick Titans, baby. Tighten up. Henry, big game. Who's out? Traylon Burks is out, right?
Yeah, he got carted off. That did not look good.
They said turf toe.
Turf toe and he got carted off?
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, what?
Said might not require.
At least he didn't have the dookie. Like fucking
Lamar.
That was Metcalf.
DK.
No,
yeah.
I heard that too.
Oh, DK, yeah.
Yeah, Dookie, I heard that too. I immediately thought Lamar had to shit his pants or something.
Yeah.
I thought that guy's name was Trevor.
But yeah, big game from the King, and hopefully Tannehill can pull together. No interceptions. Please God. Titans.
Please God.
Please God.
All right. I'm gonna join you on this one. I absolutely hate the Commanders. I've been betting against them all year.
Must be nice.
Come on, hers. And I am 3-1 when I bet against them, so I'm gonna continue this and bet against them. Tying up, baby.
Absolutely. This should be an average take sweep. This Trevor isn't an idiot.
Back to back, Trevor. Come on, give me the commies, baby. Commies.
Yeah.
Take this one, Trevor.
Who's Roman taking?
Fucking Titans. Tighten up. Derrick
Well,
Henry's king. Gavin said it himself.
Well. You know, my favorite saying is never twice, and that is coming into full effect this week. I cannot take the Commanders here because I took them last week. Never twice applies in absolutely to this game. I have to take the Titans here. I don't really know why, honestly.
This
Derrick
is a
Henry,
sweep curse now that you said
Yep.
this.
Derrick Henry,
This is bad news for you,
It's a
Gavin.
damn shame.
Derrick Henry is going to go off this game, and it's gonna be a great game for the Titans. I can see them just running the ball, running the clock out. What the Cowboys did to them with Zeke and Tony Pollard last week. Yeah, they didn't have the greatest game, but they won. They dominated that game. It was bad.
Back in the day, when we first started this show, Trevor and the Commanders back then on football team or Redskins, however you want to call them, they've had 3 names in 3 years.
Can't say that name.
I do what I want. All right. Do what you want when you're popping. Trevor and the Commanders are never on the same page. Trevor goes win, they lose. Trevor goes lost, they win. So
Scary
plus
times.
plus the average shake curse, Trevor's football cursed. This is not looking good for the pot. But let's move on. Tighten up, baby. Tighten up.
I just can't see a way Carson Wentz can win this game.
Carson Wentz sucks, but the Titans find ways to lose games right now.
That is true.
Who's their kicker? Randy
Titans?
Bullock?
Randy
Bullock.
Fat Randy.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. This is going to be a field goal game.
Oh yeah, it is. Next game, Texans at Jags. The Texans are the only team without a W.
And they don't get
do
it this week. No shot. Jaguars are rolling. I mean, they look like a pretty good team with a new coach, and Trevor Lawrence is giving flashbacks of Clemson vibes. James Robinson, is he hurt?
Is he hurt? No, he's a fucking dog.
No?
He's a fucking dog.
Thought I
Has
saw a
been
Q.
on fire.
Thought I saw a Q next to his name, but I
No,
guess
you
not.
didn't. That wasn't his
Even
name.
better for my pick. I'm going
Abram
Jaguars.
Robinson.
I think that was Wardell.
The goddamn Jags are rolling, Roman. You are right.
Yes, sir.
I think they're actually a halfway decent team in this league. It just felt like the Eagles kind of big brothered them last week. I think the Eagles are a good team. I don't think I could say that the Jags are a good team yet. They're toying with having fun in this league, and that takes a lot of actual good players is to have fun. And it looks like they're going to be a good team in the future. I'm gonna take them this week. The Texans are not good. They put on a little bit of a comeback versus the Chargers.
But are
Yeah,
trash.
ain't happening. Jags chopped the Chargers in half. So I'm gonna hammer the Jags just for the funnies and watch Trevor Lawrence have a day.
Damian Pierce has 34 yards, 25
Where are you
carries.
going, Gavin?
I'm going Jags too.
You're
Just
going
can't-
Jags?
Yeah.
I look at the Jags and I see Trevor Lawrence, and then I see Trevor Shenfield. I have to go Jags here. Two Trevors, one game. This is
Are the
fucking
signs?
insane. This is the signs. You know what I'm saying? I just picked up Trevor Lawrence in fantasy. I might even start him this week because I hate the Texans so bad. They are awful. I wish the Chargers would have lost to them last week, just like they did last year. But you know,
Whoa,
my famous saying,
chill.
is never twice, and that's exactly what the Chargers did. Never twice. You can't lose twice to the same team back-to-back years with Davis General Mills absolutely
Chill.
dicing you up. I don't care. James Robinson is a fucking beast, and I love it. He is the best running back on this team. Doug Peterson has changed this team so fucking much. Hammer the Jags. I love the Jags this week.
All right,
Let's
Jags.
fucking
Sweet.
go.
Next game, 49ers, Panthers.
This should be a sweep also.
Yeah,
Nope,
really
Not
have
gonna be.
Not going to be
words.
Nope.
I hope Trevor takes.
Panthers because I'm going
Panthers and
49ers for sure.
I'm going to go
Sure.
49ers just for the fun of it, just to hear what Trevor has to say.
I'm gonna go
Juju's
49ers
awesome.
too.
Oh,
The Rams fucking suck. That last week, Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay. Literally owns him like I don't even know. I don't even know how he owns him, but he just owns them. I hate
I think they're 0-7.
the Panthers. Baker Mayfield, I loved him preseason. I love Christian McCaffrey, but they find a way to lose. They don't win games, which is very weird. Their defense is pretty good. The 49ers defense is pretty good. Debo has surprised me a little bit. I didn't think he'd necessarily have the same season as he did last year, but he has. He's doing well.
Pops
Jimmy
off.
G wins games. Yeah, Jimmy G just wins games. He's a winner. I have said it all offseason. I don't like Trey Lance. Start Jimmy G. Trey Lance gets hurt, unfortunately. Season-ending injury. Jimmy G steps in. They get a week to prepare. I should have saw it last week, but I'm going to see it this week. 49ers win this game. Jimmy G is just a winner. That's all. That's it. He's just a winner.
All right, 49ers. Are we 49ers?
Yeah, I'm rolling 49ers. Porn star Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy loves his
Oh,
porn
yeah.
stars.
Yeah,
sorry.
yes,
Um,
he does. Yes, he does.
We're all on Niner gang.
Yep. And
Not a
Braden,
gainer, don't bang.
Braden, since I know you're going to listen, Average takes curse. 49ers are going to lose to the Panthers. This is for you.
I just made it front screen, so your face is gonna be all up close and personal to Braden right there. So you're you got what you hope for, Braden. All right, next game we got Cowboys taking on the Rams in LA. Rams are 5.5-point favorites. Cooper Rush is undefeated when he starts games in the NFL. Holy shit. How? I don't know. Roman.
What college did he go to? I'll let you know. I'm gonna look
Roman,
it up
why
right
don't
now.
you start us off?
Cooper Rush
You want
sounds
me
like
to
a
start you off?
North Dakota State quarterback.
I hate starting first year because
Oh,
I'm
well,
kind of up
and
in
Dak.
the air.
Dak is out this week, so just to let you know, one more week, not gonna play.
Cooper Rush
And
is
the Rams fucking
suck. They just suck.
Center-
They
They
scored
fucking
9
suck.
points last week. That's
the Rams
shit.
center is not gonna play.
I might go Cowboys here, bro. I can't cap with you.
You won't. You won't.
I am. I'm going Cowboys here.
It's crazy.
You
I was going
Not
first.
like you took too long. You didn't like this position you were put in. Sorry.
And I was pushing through it though.
Yeah, you were finding what you wanted, but I guess my pick was just sitting in my head since last Monday night. Yeah, I'm going Cowboys here. I'll tell you why. One guy, his name is Micah fucking Parsons, and he's a fucking wrecking ball. All he does is just eat linemen's asses all day. And yeah, you heard me correctly, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Micah
Pause.
Parsons is a wrecking
Pause.
ball. It's too late. It's too late for you to pause me. You're way behind when I'm talking. Micah Parsons destroying this offensive line is just what's going to happen. They do not have good enough players to defend him. Their center is out. Their left tackle replacing Whitworth is god awful. Good luck.
What do you got, Gavin?
Keeping the fantasy alive. Cooper Rush, 5-0. Cowboys, baby.
You first, Shane.
To see the Rams favored by 5.5 points, it's very fishy to me because they sucked last week. How bad does Vegas really think the Cowboys are, especially with Cooper Rush being 4-0 as a starter? Very weird to me. I'm gonna go Rams. I don't know why. I don't know why I like keeping the Rams. I've said they sucked like 5 times this podcast. I really don't know why I like the Rams here. But for some reason, I can't see the Cowboys being 4-1, undefeated without Dak.
And then
It
the
really
QB
makes-
controversy starts, and I fucking love all of it.
Because Dak is gonna come back next
Script
week.
writers.
Jerry Jones already said he's gonna come back week 6. It's very weird to me. I like the Rams here. Matthew Stafford needs to figure it out. Even though the Rams literally have no weapons, Cam Akers is garbage. Darrell Henderson sucks. Cooper Kupp is literally the only man that Matthew Stafford throws the ball to. Allen Robinson has done nothing. Ben Skid Row has done. He's like the next best wide receiver on the team. It doesn't make any sense to me why the Rams are favored by 5.5 points. So I'm gonna go Rams.
Yeah, and I'm definitely taking the split here. Can't give Shenny this island.
Oh, fuck
and,
you. Fuck
and I like
you.
and I like the Rams anyways. I think the Rams comeback game this week. Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard got a total of 28 yards last week, and I think that's just not enough for this Cowboys team.
Triple it this week.
No shot. They triple it this week.
Triple it.
CD Lamb's dropping passes. I don't know why they got rid of Amari Cooper. This team's garbage. I don't
Both
know
of them
how
combined
Cooper
over
Rush is
100 for
doing.
sure.
No shot.
Yep.
Not on this Rams team.
Yep.
I think the Rams come back, show them who's boss.
They should because it's Cooper Rush, but anything happens in this league, and I just love that pick for some reason. Next game we got Eagles taking on the Cardinals, and this is my game of the week. I absolutely love this. I think the Eagles, we talked about it last podcast, have a shot. Their record and season and schedule does not seem out of
reach
dynasty range for them, out of perfection. I think they can honestly go a mere 17-0 this regular season. It's going to take everything it got, but till they lose, I'm not going to ride against them because I think they're a dominant powerhouse. They win when Jalen Hurts doesn't have to be good. Jalen really doesn't have to be good. The Cardinals are going to have to be really good to win this game. And like you said earlier, Trevor, before we started this podcast, still no D-Hop for 2 more weeks. And that is truly affecting this offense. They don't have too many healthy, viable weapons at wide receiver. And Kyler's good, but I think we're going to see a Jalen Hurts turn up because it was always like Jalen versus Kyler is like the easiest comparison of those two quarterbacks of each other. Like they both run, they both throw. They like to run more than they throw. Those two guys are going to be like level with Lamar, like those three for like how they run and pass and the way they combine. I think that's like, I don't know how to say it. I guess the Mount Rushmore of running quarterbacks, I guess you want to per se. But I think this is going to be a great game. If I'm a betting man, I'm hammering the over because I love football, and I'm going to hammer the Eagles. This game for sure.
I agree on the great game part, but I hate to say it, the 4-0 streak ends here. I'm going Cardinals. Kyler Murray is going to show Jalen Hurts why he's the better version of this type of quarterback. I think when Kyler really wants to play, he could turn it on and play. And I think this week is going to be one of those weeks. AJ Brown is not enough to hold this team together when Devontae's playing trash, and they showed that last week. Devontae didn't play that great, and AJ Brown had to carry the team. They won still, but it didn't look too good, and I don't think the Eagles pull it out. 5-0 is a lot, and this is the one team on their schedule that's going to give them a real run for their money. The rest of their schedule is easy. It's basically a repeat of the first 4 games, and I like the Cardinals here.
All right. Trevor, Gavin, how we feeling?
First things first, fuck AJ Brown. Had to say that.
All you had to do was pay the man.
I know.
That's all you had to do.
But I'm going Eagles.
Eagles, baby. How we going? How we sounding, Trevor? Trevor, you sound awesome right now.
I'm gonna let Roman take the island here because the Cardinals have no shot of winning this, so he's gonna have an automatic L. I don't know how I feel about East Coast teams coming to the West Coast, but Kyler Murray can't win this game by himself. I think the new COD is coming out soon. Maybe not this week, but he's still playing Warzone every fucking night until 1 a.m. It doesn't matter. He is addicted to this fucking game. And I love the Eagles this year. Bob has convinced me so much of buying into this Eagles, Phillies, everything. I like the Eagles. They have the easiest schedule in the NFL this year.
And this is their one test. They're going to lose their one test.
No. If D-Hop was playing, maybe they would lose, but D-Hop ain't playing, so they're not going to win. Eagles, E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
We're all over. We're
I
all over
love
them.
it. I love it. All right, next game we got Sunday night. Sunday. All boils down. Sunday night games have been god awful, so let this be good and let this shine.
I think this is going to be the game of the week right
you got
here.
Bengals taking on the Ravens, division rivals.
Did you guys all see the stat that the Ravens have been down a total of 14 seconds this year
and are 2-2.
And are 2-2.
And that stat alone, Roman, convinced me that the Ravens are due. I think they're taking this game. They shouldn't win this game. I don't think they're better than the Bengals, truly. Their defense, I don't think could stop these two wide receivers right now. But I'm going to go Ravens. I'm smelling something that Lamar's cooking up. It might be shit. Don't know. But I'm going to go with the Ravens here. They're home. I'm just going to give them this one. I think most of the time, division games, competition, they split. They take their home game. They move on. So I'm going to take this one, Ravens home game. I'll start us off.
Where are
Gav,
you going, Shenny?
Trevor,
Gav.
Roman, what are we thinking?
Where are we thinking, Gav?
I'm thinking Ravens, honestly. Like Bob said, at home. Lamar, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully he gets it done.
Yeah, I mean they deserve one.
Yeah.
2 losses when you're only
But are they
down a
gonna earn it?
total whopping 14 seconds.
Shenny, you're up.
No, Roman, you can go.
No, you're up, buddy.
I
No,
mean,
Roman,
one of
you
you
can
guys
go.
is taking the Bengals because you're forcing each other to go. So
Come on.
No,
Come-
Roman, you
someone-
can go.
Shenny.
someone
Come on,
take
Shenny.
the
No,
Bengals
Roman,
now.
you can go.
Oh,
You can go,
geez.
Roman. Take the Bengals. Take them.
All right, cool. I'll take the Bengals. I think that they're pissed. They lost the first 2 games when they know they shouldn't have. I think they're going to be on a tear the rest of their schedule. The Ravens is the hardest team. They played the next 5 games in a row. So they just got to win this one, and it's coasting out from here. Ravens obviously know how to lose games in the last seconds of the game. And I think this is going to be a nail biter to the end, and they lose it again. Joe Burrow throws a deep ball down the field, just like you've all seen before.
Can you please say to T. Higgins? T. Higgins, yes.
No, I want it to be
Jamar.
Boyd. I want it to be Tyler Boyd.
Whoa.
Okay, all right. That will never
yeah.
happen. That will never
Yeah.
happen.
Come on,
But-
Jamar Chase.
I'm going Cincy. Let's go Bengals.
All right.
Trevor.
All right.
And
The
I
Bengals-
personally think this is going to be a Justin Tucker game. But go
The
ahead. Trevor.
Bengals lost to the worst
Justin
team.
Tucker, why are we rooting for kickers? What is going on?
I am a kicker fan.
I hate fucking kickers.
The Bengals lost to the worst team in the NFL. That means something in this game. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson doesn't have a contract after this year. If he does have a contract, he's going to get franchise tagged, which that's a whole nother conversation. But Lamar Jackson bet on himself this year, and it is paying off so far this year. Sunday night football.
2-2.
Sunday night football, they have trailed games by 14 seconds this year alone. I am hammering the Ravens at home because the Bengals fucking suck. Evan McPherson is gonna miss 2 kicks this game. He is not that dude. The pressure is just too much for him. I love the Ravens in this game, and like Bob said, it may come down to a Justin Tucker field goal to win this game in Baltimore. This is just a perfect game for Lamar Jackson to run for 100 yards and
like
throw
this
for
island.
300 yards.
Thank you. I like the island.
It's a good island.
scared.
Not a great island. All right.
Island.
Next game, Monday night, we have a classic. Raiders taking on Chiefs in Arrowhead in that loud ass Chiefs Thunderdome. Raiders won a must-win game last week. It was must-win for them. Can't start the season 0-4 in this division and then going to travel into KC to face the Chiefs in KC. So they got their 1 win, and I'm saying it stays at 1 win. I'm going the Chiefs. I'm going to hammer them at home. A stadium's loud. I think the Raiders still, they looked a lot better last week, but I don't think their defense is good at all. Their corners and secondary are not good. I think that is a disaster against this Chiefs team, especially when you get fed Kelsey so much and then Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then they have just a bunch of guys who could run all over the field at wide receiver now. I'm going to hammer the Chiefs, and there are too many weapons, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Weird. Go ahead, Roman.
I'm going Chiefs also. Can't bet against them. They're doing too good right now. Hot, a lot of weapons, like Bob said. This Raiders team, yeah, they got 1 win. Kudos to them. I don't think it gets any farther than this. Raiders suck when they don't throw to Devontae. And Derek Carr got it together for 1 week, but I think he scrambles it all over the place again, and they lose by 30.
Jesus. Go ahead, Gav.
I'm going Chiefs. At home, Raiders D, no chance for Patty the Batty.
I feel the same way, but I know where Trevor is smelling.
Patty the magician, bro. You can't beat a magician.
This is a weird game. The Raiders always find a way to beat the Chiefs at least 1 time per year. I know this is a very weird looking game where the Chiefs are 3-1. They just dominated the Bucks. The Raiders beat the Broncos, but like Bob said, it was a must-win game. If they were going 0-4 into this game, it would have been very bad. But still, at the same time, the Raiders are traveling to Kansas City. If you can feed the ball to Devontae Adams, you will have success in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers has shown you that for the last 10 years. I'm going to take a little bit of a weird island here, and I'm going to go with the Raiders. They are going to beat the Chiefs on Monday night and shock the whole world because everybody is picking the Chiefs here. And I think the Raiders are going to find a way to win this game. Give Devontae the ball as much as you can. The Chiefs have never seen a wide receiver like Devontae Adams in their life. If the Colts can beat the Chiefs, the Raiders can beat the Chiefs. And that's where I'm at right now. Raiders are going to win this game.
Thanks for the
I
free game.
love the Raiders.
Thanks for the
All
free
right.
game.
Island.
So
Give me
that
it. Give me it. Give me the island.
You love the island there. That's a weird one though. I did not want the island in that game at all. Now let's move on to our locks. Average takes, not so average parlay. All four of us, your Pick'ems advisors, we are going to give you our lock of the weekend. Yeah, so let's get right into the goodness. Anyone got a lock of all locks? Want to start us off with a lock?
I'll start you off with a lock. I've had this lock since last Monday night. I think the Browns plus 2.5 is the best bet of this whole entire week. I cannot see the Chargers winning this game. Nick Chubb is too fucking good. Kareem Hunt is too fucking good. Jacoby Brissett is going. He plays like Tom Brady one game, and then he plays like Johnny Manziel one game. This game is going to be Tom Brady-esque. Give me the Browns 2.5.
All right. That's not what I wanted to hear, but all right. I am going to take the Lions plus 3, and it's plus 100 in the odds. I just like that line. They've been scoring a lot. Jared Goff has looked good. It's versus the Patriots. We all know how that goes, but plus 3, this game could go either way. I love it. They might win or lose by 1. Don't care. I'll take the Lions.
Go ahead, Gav.
I'm going Titans money line. That's it. Right there.
Titans money
Bet
line.
everything on it. Bet the house. Bet the cars. Bet it all.
All right, Roman.
Well, the lock of all locks that you need to pay attention to. I'm 3-1 this year. Bob jinxed me last week, but thank God he's not going under.
I had to
this
knock
week.
you off your old clock there.
Yeah, I'm pissed at that. But this week, for sure, under's gonna hit in the Monday night Colts versus Broncos game. Both offenses
Wait.
are trash.
Thursday night.
Thursday night. I mean, my bad, not Monday night. Yeah, Thursday night. Both offenses are bad. Jonathan Taylor hurt. I think it's gonna be field goals. Broncos are gonna score 1 touchdown. It's gonna be 14-7. Very low scoring game. It's 42. Yeah, under. Let's get it. Lock it in. Like Gavin said, house, car,
Savings. Bet it all.
stepmom's car, all of it.
All right. Well, thank you, Gavin, for coming on, giving your input, taking games.
Appreciate it.
Gavin, just an FYI,
me.
the record to beat is 11-5, correct?
I believe 11-5 is the record to beat.
Held by
man,
your very own Roman Killa.
Nope. The guest last week. Ty goes to guess. New rule that we instated is
That's
that
bullshit.
if there is another tie, it will be the lock that will decide. And if not, then the tie always will go to guest. In this instance, Roman and Chris both lost their lock. Tie goes to guest. That was Chris last week. Gavin, you're playing for $250. Just cold hard cash this year, straight to the winner. Gas money in this day and age. A little bit of beer money, bar
one
money.
tank. No, just 1 tank of gas.
Just 1 tank, yeah.
Especially going to Oceanside.
All right. Nothing wrong with being average. Go Chargers. I know I picked against them, but go
Padres. Go
Go
Chargers.
Steelers. Go Steelers.
What'd you say, Trevor?